Hey guys, Death Condor and Vape666 here again, just coming in with a bit of an update on our lava collection system. It's grown a little bit. We've now actually got 8 tanks, all legitimate, using a hell of a lot of iron. Just drop down here and show you how we're getting on. There we go. We've got bottom tanks which are 6.25 million full. That one's about half full. 6, 5, 8 and 2. So we've got the bottom 4 tanks full. They're connected to the upper tanks just directly with valves, but word of warning, never ever destroy a block out of a lava tank because you lose the entire contents. We found out the hard way. And what we've done here is we've increased the production. Instead of using lava buckets, we're now using lava cells, which are quite easy to get. You can get them from pretty much anything, really. They're made out of tin, I believe, aren't they?
What, the lava buckets?
No, yeah. The lava cells, they were tin.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've now got 2 of the liquid transposers emptying out the cells with 2 engines, electric engines, running off some advanced solar cells. We've also moved bits and bobs around from our base because it was getting quite busy. But all the stuff running off the power, all our centrifuges and macerators are all down here now, and we use the lava through these generators and store it in some MFSUs for when we need to actually power the base. So yeah, things are working much more efficiently from the Nether now that we're using the cells actually hold 10 times, basically 10 lava buckets worth. So it's much quicker, and having 2 liquid transposers going keeps things running nice and smoothly. Oh, just in case anyone hadn't noticed, something very useful. Vape made me a ender pouch a little while ago. It crashes his machine, but it works for me. Basically, I can touch this ender pouch to any ender chest, and if I right click on it, it brings up a little pouch, and I can drop things wherever I am in the world, and it will transfer them directly into our ender system. So if you're running around mining and your bag gets full, in theory you can drop off stuff in there and never have to sort of run back to base, which is pretty awesome. What else we got going on here? Oh,
This loop here. The
loop. Yeah, when we run out. Go on, you tell them what it is.
We had a problem with the lava cells just falling through the bottom. If a machine rejects a cell, it will pass back through the system until it hits a straight edge, and then it will fall through and become an object in the world that can be picked up, so it's no longer attached to the pipe. But we found if you build off of the square, even if it gets rejected from the machine, it will then just continue round the cycle. So if you see here, we have an exit pipe coming out, the wooden pipe, then that goes immediately onto a square, which runs flush with the chest, so that anything in the system that coasts around has a 1 in 4 chance of either going into a machine or back into the chest. Now, that's reduced to 1 in 3 by virtue of the fact that one pipe is pumped. So we've basically set it so that the lava cells will always either go into one of the 2 machines, or if they get rejected because it's full or there's some form of failover, it will go back into the ender chest.
Yeah, we were having a lot of cells, both empty and full cells, just dropping out, weren't we?
Yeah.
So we've got the same loop back in the Nether end as well, to make sure that we don't get cells missing at that end, because we did have a few go missing. But, the other thing that I guess we can show you is our slime farm. We went a little crazy. In the early days of this map, when we started farming, we started quarrying over here. And as you can see, we had a bit of a hole. And we looked up on the internet where to find our nearest slime farms. First of all, we sort of created this, which was a 3-tier system, and it wasn't producing anything. Then I think we went a little bit mad and filled the entire hole, and we were going to use the water system to flush down the slimes, but nothing spawned. And then we found out where the spawners are, and there's actually 2 chunks here. In fact, there is we've got a little slime in the back corner of our right-hand slime farm. So there's 1 chunk in there and 2 chunks here, which are slime spawners. And then over in this other side of the area, we've also got 2 chunks. There's actually a 3rd chunk hidden back behind there, a chunk back, but I didn't bother with it. But yeah, we've got quite a lot of slime balls out of that to make our sticky pistons. So that's been quite fruitful, really. And the main reason for that is because we wanted to go into the end game to start getting ender pearls. Just for making circuit boards and stuff. Because quite hoary materials, really, for making certain electronic components. We're trying to do everything legit here. In fact, Vapor's got a nice new shiny helmet on. He's wearing one of the advanced hybrid solar helmets, which I think is rather tasty, is it not?
It takes away the need to ever worry about electricity. It's my portable MFSU.
I'm just going to quickly pop over into the end world, which... where's our portal? We just did a portal directly to it, just to make things a little bit quicker. So if we pop through into the end dimension, we've got a proper legit way of getting here in survival mode. It basically follows underneath here. And what we've created here, apart from going a little bit mad with the candles and lighting the entire place, which was my fault entirely, we killed the dragon off, and that was fun. We killed the dragon off using lasers on long range. It was absolute insanity and lag fest.
With lag as well.
Oh yeah, we were aiming about 2 dragon lengths in front of him. Yeah, so here we've got the Ender Farm based. Thank you very much on Doc's design. Again, it's all survival mode proof, so should be able to just drop down to the bottom of it. We only went for 4 layers deep, but we've gone for effectively 2 systems wide, so 2 sets of 17s, 34. And what we should find, if I just game mode 0 it, is when we get down to the bottom, we have lots of enders ready for the farming, which was absolutely awesome. I say the pulsating chipsets which we're using in the chip technology use these actual ender balls. So this is a good supply of them, and it's a good supply of levels as well. One of the other things we set up down here again was an iron chest where we can put our ender pearls, and it'll transfer them through the yellow ender chest system back to the main base. So we don't have to worry about carrying them and dying and things like that. It's a very useful way of getting things back to the base and not having to worry about them. We're actually getting a little bit worried because I think we've got about 6 or 7 world anchors going now. 1 in the Nether, or 2 in the Nether, 1 in here, and a couple in the main area. So we are wondering how long it's going to take for the whole thing to explode. I think that's good for now, isn't it? And there's nothing else we can think of we need to...
I think it's worth mentioning the colour coding of the ender chests again, just because obviously we've got so many different items. We've sort of grouped the ender chests by colours. See, we've got the red and the blue controlling the red and the green controlling the lava buckets. The yellow controls the enders, the black controls what we get from the quarries. It's worth having a categorising system because that can get quite bewildering after a while. I think there's 256 different colours you can use.
Yeah, absolutely. All you have to do is choose the different colour wool when you make the ender chests.
And they've been impressively stable as well, when you consider the variation in mats that we've been putting through them.
Well, I think we've got through quite a bit here, so I think let's wrap this episode up and catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.
Bye all.